Hello, how are you?
Dr. Kimberly Underwood, welcome to the Valerie Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I want my audience to know that Dr. Kimberly Underwood, she's a PhD. She's the chair for the Center for Workplace Diversity and Inclusion Research at the University of Phoenix. Dr. Underwood, that's a very weighty title. Tell me, from your perspective of holding this title, tell us what the term belonging in the workplace means and why is it important?
Absolutely. So, if we think about belonging just overall, it is the sense of being accepted and included by those around you. And I think that's something that we would all think is important. Specifically in the workplace, it means individuals feel they are treated equitably, they are respected, they can feel comfortable contributing to organizational goals and outcomes, and they can bring their full, authentic selves into the workplace. So, in our University of Phoenix Research Center, we thought about this and we created two parallel studies focused on both higher education and the workforce. And we explored how the presence or absence of social capital impacts a sense of belonging for both students and workers of color. We all recognize in many instances that graduation leads to employment. However, there is an ongoing disconnect surrounding the role social capital plays within the process of building continuous networks that support these groups throughout their career trajectories.
Not to bring any disharmony to your statement, but this workplace inclusion, feeling belonging. If you want, if you're on the side of where you want to belong, where you want equity, inclusion, and diversity, that's pretty good for you. But what about the people who may have hold different views? They're on the other side. They feel that their rights and their power is being challenged. Don't we have that in the workplace?
We do have that in the workplace. We have those beliefs in society. And that's why I started with bringing us together to think about this as far as everyone should want to feel that they belong in these spaces. They should want to feel that they belong within the workplace and that they're valued. And so, belongingness, when we talk about being inclusive, it is a business imperative. It is good for business. It is good for the workplace. And for me, I try to leave politics out of it and just think about the logics of the benefits to business. There was a recent Deloitte study that focused on how sick days go down when people feel that they belong in the workplace. There have been other studies that look at the importance of retention and retaining employees when they feel that they belong. Think about, for example, an employee that's not engaged within the workplace because they feel they don't belong. Think about that time they may spend looking for another position instead of being 100% fully engaged within their work. And so within our studies, both studies showed that strong feelings of belonging were associated with the presence of social capital, meaning that resources that arise from webs of relationships we build with those around us and that help us in our professional goals. Our findings within our higher education study suggest that students of color experience a sense of belonging when there's a strong presence of, for example, support services, faculty interactions, and career development assistance. And then finding from our workplace study showed that relationship building, such as mentoring and sponsorship, networking and collaborations are of importance to employees of color when reflecting upon their sense of belonging in the workforce. And so while we have focused on specific populations here within the research, we have to think about how the results of these studies benefit all within an organization and create a sense of belonging and reflecting on inclusiveness for all. And that's a benefit from the workplace stance.
There's a great optimistic outlook. I really like that, and I'm hoping the workforce that is currently in place and in all these different places can follow your understanding and your ideas because they're very, very forward thinking, Doctor. Where does my audience expand their thinking like you? Is there a place online you can send them? Because you guys have done the work.
Well, we are presenting both of these studies on June 11th within our annual Inclusive Leadership Summit. This event is open to the public, and you can register at phoenix.edu/inclusive leaders. So I hope to see all of your viewers and your listeners there.
I'm so excited to see Phoenix taking this lead in this because, as you know, this is a reality in our culture that needs to be addressed. So congratulations on what you guys are doing, and good luck on the upcoming summit. I really appreciate you stop by the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.